morning, sir. We are very glad to have you here as part of this wellness conclave spearheaded by Dr. Renuka David. Okay, well, it's about financial wellness. It's all about money, honey, and money speaks louder than anything in the present society. So, I would like to ask you that how do you measure financial well-being?
Financial well-being to me is about having control of your life, right? So it doesn't mean you're rich or poor. It means somebody who is able to understand where he stands on his money and how he's able to plan his future. As long as he's comfortable with what he's planned for himself, I think his financial well-being is well taken care of.
And the another aspect is that when you love money so much, when people love to make money, it is considered a moral problem. So how do you address this? When people try to make money, they are called greedy. Why would you need more than you need, actually need? So how will you address that, sir? Your love for money.
I think it's like in anything else. I think it's good to have love for anything. I mean, if you want to get something in life, you need to have a love for it, right? So is the case with money. But in my sense, there's a thin line that divides between love and obsession.
Okay.
So I only wish people don't get obsessed with money. Love for money is great. Absolutely.
Okay. So the value of the money which we have comes from what we exactly do with it and how we go about it, right? Okay. So another question is, sir, other than this, but for this conclave, have you come across, money-based beings, money-based situations where you have to take the right decision in a very short time?
Absolutely. I think every day we are found with multiple choices of what we want to do with money. And money being the lowest currency. You can either, as a simple example, if you have 1,000 rupees, you can either go to the cinema or you can put it in the bank and save money, right? So there's always choice. Every minute of the day with money, you're coming across choices.
Yes.
And some of those choices you make work for you, some of them don't.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I mean, it's always the case.
Okay. So we look forward to you, sir, being here next year also, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you, sir.